Bozeman, who is in blue and red silks, and Amanda Gant, number 3, riding in a black coat. Gant in black and Lauren Bozeman in the red and black, and they're off as they come down the hill past the penultimate fence on the course, or the pre-penultimate fence. They're heading up the hill now. It's Amanda Gant who has the lead by 1 from Lauren Bozeman. Amanda Gant is still got the lead there by a length and a half from Amanda Bozeman as they come down to the wire. Amanda Gant scrubbing it out as she comes down to the wire, 2 lengths ahead of Lauren Bozeman. Lauren Bozeman's catching her up now as she's actually got a bit of a hold. So, and they're still circling. And they're turning to line up. And they're off. And taking the early lead is the Blue Bay, and coming out to the front now in yellow. Now someone in black, and as I say, I'm afraid I haven't got any colors to match, so it's the Chestnut in black on the inside. Coming up on the rail in blue is our serious winner here, as we're getting run away with, and on the way past the start. And coming up right on the inside there is as they are coming to the starting point in our and our Fox Hunters Chase is off, and I believe they're being led by Steve Zimbler there. And Mike Ferraro is in the lead with the black purse. And also there is number 4, who I do not know who that is. And Mike Ferraro is on the grey. And number 4, I'm afraid I do not know who is following the master there over the fences. They follow the master until they get to near the end, and then they overtake the field master. Field master's horse taking a look at all the fences as they come to it. Neatly over that one. Chestnut could be Gail Pridgeton. In fact, I don't. Mike Ferraro in second there, following along.
Okay, hang on.
And turning to take the fence now, and running wide and running out there. Not in good form on the hunting field is Gail Pridgeton, as our next gentleman in scarlet also runs out. Ken Suarez and the black Percheron neatly over the fence. And Mike Ferraro is in the lead up the front, following the field master now, with the lady alongside him on the Chestnut, which I believe is number Sarah Fawkes on the Chestnut. So it's Mike Ferraro and Sarah Fawkes together behind the field master. And Mike Ferraro is in the lead now as they're coming to the end of the course, when the field master will bow out and the two will ride to the finish. I think, ladies and gentlemen, you can come and do this 2 days a week with the South Creek Foxhounds if you become a member. Actually, you will be chasing the hounds, who will be chasing the coyote. Great fun. They're obviously on their second loop now. We'll see, it's Mike Ferraro and Sarah Fawkes with the Chestnut. And our pretty dressage rider coming behind, I can't see. I think that's Steve Zimbler in the scarlet. Coming to the coop. And they're over that one. Ken Suarez with the black purser on, turning now. Gail Bridgeton, number 8, just over the coop there as they come out onto the course. And Field Master running wide. So the two leaders there were Sarah Fawkes and Mike Ferraro. And coming through the gate there now to complete the course is Ken Suarez. And heading to the finish now is Gail Bridgeton, number 8. As they come strongly to the finish. So, ladies and gentlemen, a big hand please then for those out here in our Field Masters Chase. Part of the NAPPA series. And here they come now. And in the lead there is Sarah Fawkes being pushed strongly on the inside by number 8, which I think is Gail Bridgeton, who, and it was Sarah Fawkes.
And ladies and gentlemen, the flag is up and away they go as they clear the first of 11 fences. Passive in the outside, Northern Thriller. They're very well bunched at this point as they head toward the far turn. Toward the second fence, Passive in the outside. Northern Thriller also right there, 2 back. We have the Bruce. Then Morganite also up along the inside. South by Gosh as they're coming into the wings of the second fence of this event. Passive is your leader as well, clear of the field by 2. Passive is on top. They all clear successfully in that jump. Passive is your leader, straight path along the outside. Then Morganite. Matt McCarran down along the inside as they'll come past the judges' stand, headed toward this way. Remember, there's 2 circuits to go in this event. As they head toward the wings of the third. Front and center, it is Passive, straight path. The Bruce has now come into contention on the outside as the colors of the riders blend. This field is very well bunched. In the center of the track, straight path. Passive to the outside, that is Bruce, then Northern Thriller. Racing fourth, Glorious King is 5th, Morganite waiting in the wings along the inside. As they're coming past the judges' stand for the first time. Passive has the inside, a slight advantage to the far side. That is the Bruce. Then straight path, they clear the next. They're up and over safely, successfully. Passive continues to lead. As it is the head toward Osprey's Watch. And Passive is your leader, straight path to the outside is second. Also South by Gosh, Glorious King, Morganite continues right there. Northern Thriller, way back to Speedy Ransom. Once again down the backstretch, headed toward Thoroughbred Hill, and with the lead that is Passive. Flanked to the outside. Straight path is right there. Passive is your leader. South by Gosh continues. The Bruce is right there with him as they clear the next. Passive, the Bruce, those 2 are right there together. Straight path, then Morganite. Remember, this is the final flight, the final circuit. Passive, the Bruce, those 2 in battle. We got crowded contention still in the front end. All are contenders at this point, with Passive pretty much leading the way. The Bruce is on the outside. Northern Thriller, then South by Gosh, Morganite. Waiting right there on the outside is racing fifth. As they're coming now to the third last, Passive continues. He has the advantage because he has the inside. The Bruce on the outside. Then Straight Path continues. They clear the next. We've got two fences to run along the inside that is passed. Passive, the Bruce up on the outside. Straight Path, Northern Thriller, then Morganite. Coming to the second last, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final flight, and Passive is your leader. The Bruce is on the outside. Those two are level with each other. They come to the second last. How will they jump it? They're up and over. They touch down together. Bruce on the outside, Passive on the inside. Here comes Straight Path, also in the running. Passive as we come to the wire. Straight Path on the inside. Up on the outside. Straight Path and Passive.
Sponsored by the Bank of Tampa. And a thank you to Rick Burkhardt, our Senior Vice President, to
The flag is up, and away they go. Lumiere Sprout, right into the bridle early, bounds out for the lead. Aaron Go Brawl up on the outside. What's it all about? You Demand up on the outside is also in range. Madagascar racing fifth. Lumiere Sprout has a comfortable margin. They're all traveling well in the early going. Lumiere Sprout has the advantage by 2. Aaron Go Brawl has moved up along the inside. You Demand is 4th. What's it all about on the outside is 5th. Also Seattle Band. They've cleared 1. They've got 10 to go as they come for the second fence. Lumiere Sprout is first to touchdown, has the advantage along the inside. Aaron Go Brawl and Seattle Band continues as they come past the judges' stand in the first flight. Remember, 2 circuits to go in this event. They're all for contention, building their strategies at this point with Lumiere Sprout to the inside. With the advantage, he will jump the next touchdown first with the lead. Aaron Go Brawl and Seattle Band up on the outside, racing 4th. That is quicker than your eye. As they jump next, all touchdown well. Lumiere Sprout to the inside has the advantage. All are contenders at this point. They're all in the running. Lumiere Sprout, Aaron Go Brawl on the outside. Then Seattle Band is 4th. Quicker Than the Eye is 5th. What's It All About is 6th. Udaman. Gold Bull Madagascar is the trailer. As they head now for Osprey's Watch in the lower turn. Lumiere Sprout has the inside, flanked to his outside by Aaron Go Brawl. Suddenly a gap of 3 opens up till we get to Seattle Band racing 3rd. The battle at this point is for the lead, ladies and gentlemen, as Aaron Go Brawl sticks a nose in front on the outside. Lumiere Sprout 2 lengths back. We get to Seattle Band racing 4th. Then along the inside, Quicker Than Your Eye. Coming up on the next fence, Aaron Go Brawl is right there. Aaron Go Brawl is coming up on the outside. Lumiere Sprout hold on to the second along the inside. They clear the next successfully. And Aaron Go Brawl is the leader. Lumiere Sprout. Seattle Band maintains a strong position in 3rd. Udaman is 4th as they head for the far turn in the far meadow. Along the inside, Lumiere Sprout, Aaron Go Brawl, Seattle Band. Along the inside, that is Quicker Than Your Eye. They're all in contention, still all vying for a possible chance at the victory in this event, as they're all right there together. Lumiere Sprout has the slight advantage. Aaron Gobral sticks ahead in front to the outside and will travel the longer ground on the outside that is Aaron Gobral. As we've got 3 fences to jump, Aaron Gobral is coming to the next. Clears it successfully, Aaron Gobral along the inside. Lumiere Sprout, looks like the battle could be between those two as we come now in for the final flight. Aaron Gobral is front and center in the racetrack, coming to the second last. Aaron Gobral is on top. Lumiere Sprout along the inside. Then Seattle Band will try to make a late run, but it's Aaron Gobral on the outside coming to the last. Lumiere Sprout along the inside. Ladies and gentlemen, nearing the finish. Aaron Gobral and Lumiere Sprout, those two are level with each other. Lumiere Sprout along the inside. Aaron Gobral.
And we're waiting for the results to be official of our second race.
And ladies and gentlemen, the stewards have just declared the result of the second race now official. Winning it, number 8, Lumiere Sprout, finishing second, Aaron Gobral, and third, Seattle Band, in a time of 3:41 flat. The flag is up, and away they go. Down along the inside, Al Skywalker, together with Razor Storm, El Gardy Spalda, as they clear the first. Quickly also, that is El Gardy Spalda now taking the lead. On top opens it by 3, Preemptive Strike. Razor Storm is third. El Gardy Spalda is right there. They clear the next. Al Skywalker, right there, El Gardy Spalda, Preemptive Strike, and Razor Storm. They're all contenders at this point. El Gardy Spalda is your trailer. With the lead, that is Al Skywalker. Has it by 4 lengths. Preemptive Strike continues. There's quite a distance between horses at this point. With Al Skywalker showing the way, clears the third successfully. Al Skywalker opens it by 5. Preemptive Strike is second. El Gardy Spalda is third. Razor Storm continues fourth. 2 circuits to go in this one. Al Skywalker is your leader. Has it by 8 lengths at this point. They're coming into the wings of the fourth. Al Skywalker is your leader. Has it by 6 lengths. Clears it successfully. Al Skywalker, Preemptive Strike also to the inside. El Gardy Spalda, Razor Storm. They'll come past the judges' stand for the first time as they clear the fifth, all successfully. All traveling well at this point. Al Skywalker in the green cap has the lead by 5 lengths. As they clear the next, it's Al Skywalker on top. The battle could be for second at this point. Preemptive Strike. As they head forward, Offspree's Watch with Al Skywalker, Preemptive Strike. Now the strategy is developing as they're all in contention. Al Skywalker has the advantage to the inside. Preemptive Strike on the outside. Razor Storm, El Gardy Spalda also right there along the inside. This is the final circuit now. The strategy continues to develop with Al Skywalker as your leader. To the inside, has the advantage. To the far side, Preemptive Strike. Razor Storm, El Gardy Spalda right there on the inside is fourth. They come to the next. The leader, Al Skywalker, continues to lead this one. Up on the outside, Preventive Strike is right there. They're all well bunched. El Gardy Spalda, Razor Storm now is the trailer. As they head for the 9th, Preemptive Strike now has the advantage. He has taken the lead. Here comes El Gardy Spalda now on the outside. Those two are level with each other. El Gardy Spalda, Preemptive Strike. As they clear the 9th, we've got 2 fences to go. Preemptive Strike suddenly has opened a clear advantage now by 4 lengths. Elgardy Spalda down along the inside. We're in the final flight, and Preemptive Strike is front and center, striking forward with a distinct advantage at this point by 4. Preemptive Strike. Elgardy Spalda raises Storm now in the chase on the extreme outside. Preemptive Strike has the advantage along the inside. Elgardy Spalda trying to hold on. Raises Storm to the outside. Preemptive Strike, front and center, is your leader. And ladies and gentlemen, the result of the third race, the Founders Cup Little Everglades Stakes, is now official. Your winner, number 4, Preemptive Strike, finishing second, Elgardy Spalda, and finishing third, Raise a Storm. Coming in the line, and away they go. Swoop and Soar with Rob Massey, and the blue colors out quickly. Ethical Actions to the outside. Here comes Snuggle as they clear the first of 11. Swoop and Soar has the advantage to the inside. Up on the outside, there is Ethical Actions in second. Snuggle is third. Woodpound is fourth. Grayling is fifth. Snowball Flanagan trails. They clear the second without incident, all together, very well bunched. Swoop and Soar, Rob Massey, your leader to the inside. Woodpound down along the inside. Then Snuggle continues in third. Ethical Actions is parked to the outside. We'll go the longer route of ground at this point. As we're coming for the third, we've got 2 together now. Swoop and Soar, Ethical Actions, they'll jump it together. So we continue now, headed for the fourth. Ethical Actions now boldly steps forward, a slight advantage. Swoop and Soar to the inside. Snuggle right there waiting on their heels as they come to the judges' stand for the first time. Ethical Actions in the green and gold colors has the lead to the outside. Swoop and Soar hanging tough down along the inside. Then Woodpound continues in third. Snuggle is fourth to the outside. As they clear the fifth, they're all very well bunched. Swoop and Soar is in the center of the racetrack, the flagship of this event thus far. Swoop and Soar. Ethical Actions, Snuggle on the inside. Then Woodpound, the Grayling, Snowball Flanagan. They clear the sixth successfully, headed for Osprey Watch. Along the inside, Swoop and Soar has a commanding lead along the inside. Snuggle looking for room between horses with Ethical Actions, 3 wide to the outside. Back and along the inside, racing fourth. That is Woodpound, the Grayling, then Snowball Flanagan. Entire field building the strategies as we're in the final circuit. All are contenders as the colors of the riders blend. They're that well bunched. Swoop and Soar is to the inside. On the outside, Ethical Actions. Also Snuggle between those two. As they come for the next, they clear it well. We've got just a few fences left to go, and Swoop and Soar is your leader. As they're headed for the ninth, Snuggle to the outside, Swoop and Soar, Ethical Actions. They're all right there together. As we come for the far turn past Thoroughbred Hill, Swoop and Soar is your leader. Up on the outside, that is Snuggle. Those two are level with each other. Swoop and Soar and Snuggle. Up on the outside, Ethical Actions to the outside is racing third. Woodpound tucked in along the inside is fourth. But only 5 lengths separate this entire front 4 as they continue. Coming for the ninth. They clear it well. Along the inside, looks like Snuggle now has taken the lead to the inside. Swoop and Soar to the outside, Ethical Actions It's going to be a horse race. As ladies and gentlemen, they're coming in the final flight. We've got 2 left to go. They're coming into the wings of the next. Swoop and Soar, Snuggle, Ethical Actions. They're all battling it out at this point as they come to the 11th in the wings of the final fence. Ethical Actions is your leader, front and center. Ethical Actions. Snowball Flanagan making a bid on the outside in the late going. Ethical Actions, Snowball Flanagan, Snuggle.
Where they can satisfy all your equipment needs.
And ladies and gentlemen, the flag is up. And away they go. Jay William is right into the bridle early, opens up a quick lead by 3. Trepizon along the inside, then followed by AJ Cielo racing 4th. Stroud's 5th. This is a flat race. They're to the inside, and they're really moving along. The inside, Jay William is way out front. Suddenly we find a gap of about 12 lengths as he continues midway through the far turn. We're coming to the head of the stretch as we'll pass the stands for the first time, and it is Jay William all alone, AJ Cielo. Along the inside, Stroud. They'll move past the crowd and coming to the judges' tower for the first time. Jay William is your leader. AJ Cielo along the inside is second. Stroud right there, also followed by Brown Lad. Trepizon down along the inside. They're all in contention. Indian Town Jones. Then in Temporal, Regal again trails. Coming under the wire for the first time, Jay William. The entire field, for that matter, is traveling well at this time. Jay William is on top, headed for Osprey's Watch in the lower turn. Jay William is on top. AJ Cielo is second along the inside. Followed then by Stroud on the outside. Brown Lad continues 4th. Regal again is also right there for the back to Intemporal. Continuing down the backstretch, Jay William is your leader. AJ Cielo looks like is closing some ground quickly now as we're in the final lap. Jay William, here comes AJ Cielo in a quick rush as they move for the far turn with the lead. AJ Cielo now takes it away from Jay William. Here comes Regal again, also on the move. Brown Lad, Indian Town Jones, they're into the far turn. AJ Cielo has a commanding lead, opens it up by 3. Jay William on the outside is second. Indian Town Jones also moving up. They're beginning to come now to the front. They're all bunched up. There's only about 10 lengths that it separates from the entire field. Indian Town Jones now makes a bold move on the inside to the extreme outside, chooses to go the more difficult route. The route of ground on the outside, Indian Town Jones. Brown Lad is second. AJ Cielo now has dropped back along the inside third. This field will now move to the top of the stretch, and Indian Town Jones will bring him there first. He has the lead by 3. AJ Cielo. Indian Town Jones is your leader. AJ Cielo nearing the finish. They're still all in contention at this point. Indian Town Jones. Here comes Regal again now in a late rally on the outside. Here comes nearing the finish. Indian Town Jones has the lead down along the inside. It's Regal again now taking it away from Indian Town Jones as we come for the wire. Regal again.
And congratulations to Stuart Strawbridge, owner and rider, here in the amateur heavyweight race. Our race sponsored by Frederick T. Reeves, attorney at law. And congratulations to Catherine Nelson, the trainer of Regal Again.
Once again bringing them into line under the starter's orders. And away they go. AJ's Honor into the bridle first. Hope is Forever now takes off to the inside, will take the early lead. Big Stone Gap follows suit along the inside as they're down along the inside into the lower's turn. Big Stone Gap on the outside, Hope is Forever. AJ's Honor down along the inside, continues third, past Osprey's Watch. Hope is Forever opens the lead by 2 lengths in the early going. They're all building their strategies at this point. They're very well bunched. On the front end, Hope is Forever is your leader. AJ's Honor down along the inside. Big Stone Gap is third. JR's Bonus continues fourth along the inside. Continuing down the back stretch, Hope is Forever, your leader, has this one by 2. Big Stone Gap on the outside. AJ's Honor is tucked along the inside looking for racing room at this point. AJ's Bonus is fourth. Further back, the trailer is Old Black Coyote. Hope is Forever continues first. To the inside as they move on the far turn. Hope is Forever is your leader. Big Stone Gap muscling up on the outside. May challenge that lead momentarily. AJ's Honor along the inside. JR's Bonus now sweeping up 3 wide on the outside, also to challenge at this point. This field is now moving for the top of the stretch to the outside. That is JR's Bonus. Hope is Forever is holding on to the lead as they move for the top of the stretch. To the far outside, that is JR's Bonus. To the far inside, Hope is Forever. Between those two, that is Big Stone Gap. We've got a real horse race developing, ladies and gentlemen. Big Stone Gap is between the two. JR's Bonus down along the inside. Hope is Forever. Here comes AJ's Honor now moving through along the inside. Nearing the finish. Big Stone Gap with the lead. And the now official, the time of the event was 2:03, correction 2:08 and 3/5. Finishing first, Big Stone Gap. The photo was for place or second position. And coming away with that second spot was JR's Bonus number 1. Number 3, Hope is Forever, finished third.
Walsh here with me in the, well, what was the winner's circle. We're actually here in the middle of the track following the feature race. And Robert, congratulations. Preemptive strike struck today here at Little Everglades.
Yeah, he did. He was wonderful. I mean, he's so easy to deal with. You just get up in him, leave him go his own pace. And with Dave making the pace now, Skywalker, all I had to do was just try and sit behind him. And he took me there. I didn't move on him. He just took me down to David and jumped past him. And from there, he just waited for something to come to him. Lucky enough, we had enough in reserve to hold off Jody, because it's been tough getting him ready up north. Paul's done a super job with him. I mean, a really good job with him, unbelievable. Because the weather's been cold, the ground's not been the easiest.
Right.
So.
Did you expect this kind of performance from him going in today?
We thought if he could have improved from last year, he would. And it's like you test the water and you see, is he going to be a stake horse, or do we do something else with him? But, I mean, we were hoping that if he'd improved, which we thought he had gotten stronger, more mature, and jumping a lot sharper. And even though he always jumped well, but jumped more like an older horse than a novice. And he did it. He did it quite well, actually.
Well, Robert Walsh, congratulations. You wear the title belt here at Little Everglades, at least for the next year. So congratulations and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Have a great year.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Robert Walsh, congratulations. And right now we will take you to the hat contest, the coveted hat contest here at Little Everglades.